Hey, y'all doing this Preacher Man on being listening to Smallville reviews Mondays this week to season 2, episode 12. And what happens on this week's episode is Lex Luthor finds out that Lionel's bugged his house and he's been having surveillance on him. So Lex tears down throughout his office, and Clark shows up, and Clark sees that there's a video camera in Lex's stereo, so Lex destroys the stereo. And Lex hires this team to bug Lionel Luthor's office, and what Lex doesn't know is Lionel Luthor and Martha Kent's at the office, and he calls the team to call it off, and the guy that's over it starts to call it off, and then another guy, the other guy hits him and ties him up because they want to get into Lionel Luthor's safe. So they're trying to get through the safe, and the second-in-command guy gets one other guy to go and find Lionel and Martha Kent, and he finds them, and they bring him into the office, and the guy wants Lionel Luthor to get him a safe, and Lionel Luthor tries to tell him there's no money or nothing of value for this guy in the safe, but he doesn't believe him, so they start cutting through the safe, and Lionel Luthor hits the panic button, and it gets the police there, and then it's on the news that Lionel Luthor and an unidentified female hostage is at Luthor Court being held up by these guys. And Clark and Jonathan Kent find this out. Now, before this, Jonathan Kent was supposed to get on a helicopter to fly to Metropolis to have a anniversary dinner with Martha, but he gets upset and lashes out at Lex. But now he has to go and apologize to Lex, and Lex lets him take a helicopter ride to Metropolis. Well, while this is happening, Clark's already running there because he's Superman. He has super speed, and he's already at Metropolis trying to get into the building. And then the woman officer comes and stops him and asks who he is, and he tells her, "I'm Clark Kent, and my mother's up there, and I'm trying to save her." And she gets him back down to Jonathan Kent, and then Clark tells Jonathan that he's been listening to the police and nobody's watching the Daily Planet, so Clark gets his idea to jump off the Daily Planet into Luthor Court. So this is what he does, but he's afraid of heights, so he goes to the edge and he starts getting afraid, and then he pumps himself up and psychs himself up, and he runs at super speed and jumps off the Daily Planet into Luthor Court. And then he goes and fights off these guys that has his mother and Lionel Luthor held captive. And before this, the guys have already gotten to the safe. So now Martha knows that Lionel Luthor has these bricks of kryptonite, and he has files on Clark, and he has Clark's key to his spaceship. So when Clark gets there, he starts getting affected from the kryptonite after he knocks this guy out. Then Martha pushes the kryptonite back into the safe so Clark can get back healed up. And she tells Clark to burn up the files because it's files on him. And he does, and then Clark starts to tussle with this guy that has him held hostage, and Lionel winds up shooting this guy. And while Martha's over this guy's body, she gets Clark's spaceship key and puts it in her pocket. And then the cops come and they all go free, and at the end of the episode, Martha hides Clark's spaceship key in a flower pot and puts it up under the sink. Now, why she's hiding Clark's spaceship key, I can't remember. There's some reason she's doing this, but I can't remember why. And my questions for y'all is, why do y'all think Martha hid Clark's spaceship key? As always, the Preacher Man always signing out there. So